just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Chargers. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they had the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat.
Darnold on first down. He's going to look deep for more. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And it's 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. On 1st down, Darnold. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Again on 2nd down. Darnold. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To the air again, Darnold. Flushed out right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brian Burns.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. In the air, now it's hit. Now loose football, the ball comes out. They call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Austin Eckler, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's caught by Jackson. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. Again, Herbert. They'll set up the screen here to Justin Jackson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. To the air again, Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
6-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Will give this one to Eckler. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv, and you run into a tough crowd.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Herbert trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Jeremy Chin. And nothing but daylight ahead. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield. And this might be a roughing call. Oh, this crowd is not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Quickly, Darnold, that's complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
To number 9.
An 11-yard touchdown. For the Panthers, they widen their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Chargers.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled. Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Back to the air, Darnold on second down. He's going to look deep for more. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term, they just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. 21-0, our score after 1.
With the score, Panthers 21, Chargers 0.
line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 54 yards. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. They'll roll him out right.
And that's into the hands of Eckler.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. Herbert throwing again. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
Showtime, baby.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll start out here with the option left. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
For Carolina.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Uchenna-Nwosu got the sack there.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's going to get the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. And that's It's incomplete. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there, and it's third down.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Herbert back to the air. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And they stop him short of the first, as he can only get to the 20. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Gostkowski on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get them pushing, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Faking the give, Darnold. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa, the Pro Bowler, in there to get him to the ground.
Yards. It's 2nd down.
After the sack on 1st down, Darnold looking left side. That's caught by and oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
1st and goal.
A big play there for the Panthers. 46 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They get this out left, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 2-yard touchdown grab. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That, of course, all set up by the big run. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jeremy Chin just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep for the Panthers, DJ Moore. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
43-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Darnold on first down. He's going to look deep for more. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore on his way to a monster game. 3 first half. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off near the 42. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now he'll let it go, and this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Christian McCaffrey. Incomplete.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
For Carolina.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Jeremy Chin able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
On the play. It's 4th down.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down, Panthers.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Darnold from the gun. And he rifles one incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. But it'll be second and goal.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Throwing again is Darnold. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions,
when you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to the locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 36. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Darnold now to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yards.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off of play action. Darnold. He'll buy some time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
3rd and long.
Back to throw, Darnold. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You go over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. On 1st down, Justin Herbert looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Herbert.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40. To the air again, Herbert. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter play. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And now here's another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
After the interception, here's Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. A big play there for Carolina. And even 60 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Throwing quickly, Darnold, that's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the Chargers' 3-yard line.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
To
DJ Moore. There to make the grab. And now they're going to fake it. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot. Oh, no, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the rookie Jeremy Chin. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
On first down, it's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Second down and 10, Darnold. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Gostkowski with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. He's going to look deep for more. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there for the Panthers. 43 yards. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 17 more on that one and another first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Now Darnold. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will be brought down, but a first and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Darnold to throw again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Monsieur Adderley, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Darnold, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense. Steps away to his left. And brought in by the tight end Crow. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the
yards.
41-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And now here's another interception. Picked off here at the 32. He's at the 30. 10. 5. Now the ball comes loose. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown.
Joey Sly lining up for the
defensively, they've had their way. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, no, it's intercepted. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory.
And my goodness, another interception. Dante Jackson picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
The Panther first down.
And Darnold wants to throw the football. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Uchenna Nwosu giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to look deep for more. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Darnold. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Today's final score, Panthers 50.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this.